Where are they?
Where are they hiding?
Friend, they has wakened me. Pray lower their voice.
We will back up the whole household if we have to. Come on, out with it. Where are they?
If you mean my wife, she's upstairs, and I pray not wakened by your loud noise. I am, as ye can see, awakened in front of you, though thee knowns God meant for good men to sleep until the sun rose.
We know you've got Slade here, Garrett, so you can cut out the holy talk. Seems to me you lost all your property once before you helping slaves and giving them breakfast. Heard you lost all you owned. Did they thank you for it, Thomas Garrett? Did they? If you cooperate with us, Garrett, you will live a lot longer.
No one but the coward resorts to such means to carry out these hands.
We're after slaves, Tom Garrett, not sermons.
In my home, and despite what you may hear, it's still my home. It's the word of God thee will hear, and none other. If thee does not like its peaceful sound, thee is free to leave.
Garrett, we know they are in here somewhere. Even if you can hide them for 3 weeks, when they sneak out, we will get them. There is $1,000 on the man. He won't get away, not with that price on his head.
Thee has strange information. How come thee by it?
So they are here, by Buster Garrett, all about the country. A good description, too. You can't get away with it any longer. The law will catch up with you.
My law is God's law. If thee does not respect it, thee is not welcome in my home, nor have thee a right to be here.
We'll catch you helping them soon enough, Garrett. We'll get you and put you out in the street with no place to go. See if your God protects you then. We're just waiting. And remember, the new law is on our side.
It's the devil's law.
Call it what you will, Davis Law or New Fugitive Slave Law. It was passed 7 years ago and it hasn't been changed.
Let us refresh Mr. Garrett's memory. A man can lose all his property for giving food, shelter, and assistance to slave. Or have you forgotten so quickly?
I'm no slave in my house. In the past, God poor have passed through, but in his eyes we are all equal. However, I am not sure what his opinion of thee would be.
I'm warning you, if you get fugitive slaves in this house now, they won't get past the Delaware border. There are police at both ends of the bridge and even at other crossing points.
Thank you for the warning, gentlemen. I have only a few dollars left in the world, but if they know a fugitive who needs breakfast, send him to me.
Garrett, you'll go to prison.
If this be a crime for which one goes to prison, then there must be some excellent people there. Now, if they will excuse me, I have work to do. The sun is up, an appropriate moment for a night call to end, I think.
Again, Thomas?
Again,
Will they not let us sleep?
I know.
Who is there?
Murdered and 4 others. They want the reward money.
They belong to the devil.
And they will return to him, my dear, never fear.
Oh, Thomas, it is unfair. Some say women are weaker than men. But look at Moses. She's gone back 8 times alone, despite the danger, to 3 more slaves, an handful at a time. That's all she can take. And so, she will go again and again until she dies or until the world comes to its sense. It is right that such a woman should have to crawl along tree by tree and pray to pass unnoticed, while other men and free by law to hunt her down and be honored for the deed.
My dear, be glad she goes unnoticed, and yet I wish it were more unnoticed. And as for honor, that will come someday. God chooses strong people to do his work, but he never promised any that it would be easy. Did the man wake thee?
The nose did, Thomas. He had a gun. I saw it. It seems to be the very shape of a devil.
Yes, he had a gun, but we have reason and human kindness on our side.
Oh, Thomas, is that any good against a knife and a gun?
Yes, provided we know how to use them.
How long will Moses stay?
I send them on tonight, but not by the way I planned. The way is too dangerous now. There will be a police at the entrance of the bridge. That much information I just received from the devil's own aides.
How then?
A friend dropped the bricklayers across the bridge to work. Yes, that's a common enough fact. The men go over singing and shouting. No one stopped them. And at nightfall they return, still singing and shouting. Moses only brought 4, yet they can lie on the bottom of the wagon and under the boards. Yes, yes, we could do it. Makes a large breakfast, Mrs. Garrett. I'm hungry enough for 6 people this morning.
Thomas Garrett, I'm glad I married thee.
Why?
My mother always said a man with such a big appetite must have a big heart as well. Eggs for Dan, Thomas.
Yes, eggs, meat, bread to our children, Sarah. They are very thin, frightened.
And eggs and meat for thee, Thomas. Thee looks thin too.
Nonsense with all those big breakfasts thee makes.
They go to others, I know. Now promise me, Thomas, thee need nourishment to go on with this work.